counter picks coming out from both of these players. I know VEN has that Sora in the pocket.
Oh my goodness,
Mike,
what an option.
Mike
Gordo off stage to a back air, hello?
I'm like, Mike just looks like he's got these opening setups that he thought about for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I like the nair to the Den's Fire. Instead of like respecting it with shield, he just cancels out the hitbox with the hitbox, which is a great just knowledge of the matchup.
I agree.
Okay,
Does land right next to him, hits the up tilt, gonna send that Gordo back.
Oh, what a follow-up from VEN!
Amazing.
He uses his own Gordo, gets the lightning kick to a Den's Fire.
Den's Fire off stage
in the blast zone, too.
And Mike's got to respond here. I feel like that's one of the things he struggles with. When somebody does find the answer to Gordo, he still somehow has the muscle memory to kind of keep Gordoing. And I feel like he needs to find other options.
Yeah, man. I mean, VEN just really playing his heart out here on map 1.
Yeah, that was a crazy conversion to get that first stock.
All right.
Goes neutral through the platform. Very
simple.
strong.
You know, DDD does get a lot of conversions out of his sour spot nair, actually. So, you know, he's just playing it down to a T. But how is he going to get in?
But you can see it
He's
there. Yeah, you can see it there. He goes off stage with the Gordo. That counter not going to hit.
Yeah, you saw Mike try desperately to take advantage of VEN not having a regrab invincibility on the ledge there, but, you know, it's just not going to play out in his favor.
I don't really know what VEN's trying to do off stage, but look at
Wow.
how easy the counter is. This is what I'm talking about. Once the Gordo doesn't work and, you know, he's against these top players who know how to counter it, he's just still not scared to throw it. It's just wild.
And, wow, what a jet hammer abusing armor.
Call out absolute abuse.
Can you not swallow the knight? I guess not, because I feel like if it were possible, Mike would have done it by now.
Yeah, right? Because they have been loaded up.
Oh my goodness.
That was a quick load.
VEN is doing such a good job keeping Mike off the stage. Like, it's really rare to see Mike struggle this much to get anything going for him.
Yeah, has a little late hit on that Gordo.
Okay, no punish. Interesting choice. It looked like he may have tried to reverse Gordo, but ended up
making all the choices right now. It looks like he's just out there having fun, but this is VEN. You can't have no fun on VEN. And then catch him up under the dress.
Yeah, VEN is, I mean, Mike, rather, is trying really hard to just take a lot of space away from VEN in the air, but...
Yeah, they're definitely playing very close.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's going to go.
VEN trying to end it.
Yeah, he's trying to get there.
Down air? Oh, I thought it was going to be sour spot nair to a down air to take it, but maybe Mike just not confident in the follow-up there.
Yeah, Mike's trying to figure out what the option is after the counter comes out. Can he bring this one back?
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim right now.
Has a couple jumps here. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, none of the big punishes that Mike is going for are seeming to land.
Yeah.
They're just not landing.
Does get that Gordo through the night there. Very up close and personal.
Yeah.
VEN is playing right now, just pulling it up to his front door.
And VEN's been playing so well.
Oh, he wanted that to hit.
Against the Gordos that they seem to just pretty much be a non-factor.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Once you get to these top players, you're used to Gordo working in the bottom half of the bracket.
Oh, what a disgusting follow-up. VEN.
The night setup on that platform, perfect. I've been seeing him do that as of recent.
I know, he's ready for that. VEN is ready for that, and he's no stranger to it as well. I would assume that VEN was just tired of losing to Mike. You know, he's like, I'm going to figure something out, because a lot of Mike's success does come from people not really handling his Gordos at all.
Yeah.
But when you have a player like VEN who has studied it, he's not going to show much respect, and you could see it in that first game.
That's exactly what I was talking about, and then I want to see him kind of respond. Once the Gordo gets countered, does he have an option? Because VEN's doing a great job of putting out Knight, countering Gordos.
This is a very interesting counter pick for Big Mike here.
Trying to get some space, I guess.
Yeah, with a stage like Town & City, it's a ton of space, and I guess we're going to see how Mike takes advantage of it. I wonder what the bans were, really.
This kind of gives him space to, after the Gordo gets countered,
right,
he can maybe suck it back up, throw it back.
And there he goes, just catching it, yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the pressure, the shield pressure from VEN, man. He's really just keeping them on a block
and they're just on top of each other.
And VEN going for a rather brave read.
That was brave.
Mike was ready for it, though, with his down tilt.
Gonna stay on the side. Does get hit by the fire.
Yeah, the Nair actually not canceling out the hitbox of the Din's fire. This could be huge for VEN. Mike just opting to get out.
Oh, this is typical. It has him at the top.
Man.
He's gonna.
Mike needs to land.
I was gonna say, he uses a couple of those jump and just.
VEN is just doing so well calling out where Mike is going to be.
Yeah, we saw Mike handle his Demon and Grandmaster last week, but now has another Demon ahead of him. That back air gonna hit strong.
Huge back air. Mike absolutely needed that because we've seen VEN with a lead.
Yeah.
He tends to run away with them.
If he doesn't run away with it, then he just chills.
Yeah, the closer Mike can keep things, the better it will be for him. You don't want to let that game escape you.
Even 25% of a night, even 5% of a night sending the Gordo back. So Mike kind of has to take that off of his options right now.
VEN getting Brave off the stage.
He's able to slide up under that.
Okay. I like that from Mike, just not respecting the charge up animation for the guard there. Just going in with the down tilt. Okay, doesn't get that back there to come out. VEN needs to get off that platform. I don't know what he's doing up there.
That kick hits though.
But he gets off and
big bodies. Got counter was going to come out. He does counter to up B off of the ledge. Just absolutely next level. Teleporting. Seeming so easy. Gordo going to hit, but also... Oh, we are anime right now.
I kind of see why Mike chose this stage.
Yeah.
I see how he utilizes the platforms to kind of get a little bit of a vertical advantage off the Knight, because the Knight just covers so much ground. It's really hard to get in, and you'll probably see him jumping on the platforms more and more, but he definitely likes playing at this max distance, layering his offense with the Gordos.
Man, he is just running into Knight right now.
Yeah, that Knight's going to be the bane of his existence.
Yeah, this is Big Mike versus the Knight.
Really, though?
Gonna catch him, though, on the Gordo. Not gonna kill.
If Mike can take this right now, that'll be huge for him.
Yeah.
I like that he waited for it, hits the Gordo back, but the Gordo just not going where he wants it. Great coverage. Excellent read from Big Mike.
Absolutely great read, indeed.
He spits it back out, but VEN was ready for it, man. I'm telling you, man, VEN studied.
Yeah.
He's no stranger to it.
Get in my belly. Okay.
Good nair. Aggressive nair from VEN, actually winning him neutral right there, sending Mike off the stage.
The slow-mo that just happened. Oh,
look
my
at how
gosh.
ugly that is. The Knight just wins over the Gordo for free
0.5 of a Knight wins.
Yeah, Mike having to show so
he needs
much
to
respect.
he needs to go to the mallet. Here we go.
Loving the spacing though. Mike playing neutral out of his mind, and this could be huge.
He's dead. I can't believe it.
Again.
I can't believe it.
Again. Not surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised. That's
Big Mike. I don't know.
In a nutshell.
Surprised. No, but you're
Big Mike in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's that.
It happens to the best of us.
He's that, like, everybody else is playing basketball. He's shooting half courts, man. I swear. I think he died at like 60.
He's doing trick shots, dude. He's going like under the legs, doing back
Globetrotter, yeah.
Exactly. He's alley-oop and he's passing it to himself. Like, this man.
You ever see that dude that's like 350 that plays for the AM1 mixtape? Like, he's like Escalade, dude.
Nah. I actually don't watch too many sports. I'm more of an esports guy, kind of myself. Speaking of esports, here on Game 3, it looks like we're going to small battlefield.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What?
I'm playing DDD like he's marked. Who just short hop fares?
So the counter has been now switched from VEN at least to, you know, a bit of just shielding. Let's try to get this some timing. But right now it's looking like it's not working for VEN at the moment.
This is huge. Can he get the follow-up? I thought Mike would have been ready.
Mike's confidence is through the roof right now, and I don't know how.
He just stood there, and VEN is making every move in the book right now, but Mike seemingly unfazed.
Yes, Mike is waiting.
But he's getting phased now, because you don't just take a lightning kick to the face and walk away from it.
Yeah, Knight not going to kill somehow. Mike still having to get back to the ledge. Has to call a little bit of an audible as he is stuck.
Yeah, DDD has a little too many units of weight on him for him to just disappear.
Oh my gosh, I was going to say, go
that shield though.
That shield
though, and excellent pressure.
Yeah, teleports through space-time into the air. Oh, but guess what? My body's so big you can't dash past me.
No, you can't. And Mike's ledge trapping has just been on point this map.
I don't know if it's ledge trapping or just him sitting under platform and waiting, you know, like, oh my gosh, was ready for him to send the Gordo back, not gonna get it. Knight does its job, protecting VEN.
Yeah, I mean, VEN, you know, doing his thing, pulling out the Knight in neutral, but it seems like Mike may have figured something out.
Man, I told y'all this. I told y'all this knockdown was going to be special, and it is only proven with nothing but 1-2 sets, 2-3 sets.
Yeah, I mean, Mike honestly always keeps it close against VEN from my experience. But after watching game 1, I thought it was going to be a blowout, but
yeah.
Mike is just swinging.
Yeah, the download, the response.
Keeping VEN at the ledge. Gordo actually doing its thing.
Finally.
The way that Mike is playing around the Gordo right now is immaculate.
I feel like he always just has the he just has the muscle memory to whip it out.
I'm not gonna lie, like this matchup is very little neutral. It's mainly just been ledge to ledge.
Yeah,
like some C2C games that we're watching right now, just absolutely coast to coast. Look, now VEN's back on the ledge. You're gonna be seeing this theme a lot.
Yeah, back to the ledge again.
Yep.
Send them to the sky with the Gordo.
A rare fumble by VEN right there. Just full hopping in the neutral and not reacting to the Gordo at all. Gives that one away for free to Mike, but we take those.
93 for Mike. He can live to about 150 pretty comfortably here.
I like how he used that up air to extend off of the Knight. Eventually, VEN's jumping into it.
Ooh, very quickly releases the Knight
and
there. He's back.
No, he's not. No, he's not. That was unfortunate. Speaking of fumbling the bag, you have Mike with the, I believe that was a misinput.
Yeah,
I don't see why.
And we're all even here.
I mean,
I think he would tell you that's a
Mike
misinput.
does weird stuff all the time, but there's no way that could have been intentional. He was way too low. I think it was an up B.
Yeah, I mean, you called it immediately. I didn't think that VEN saw it, and then VEN absolutely escalated what he needed to there.
Yeah, man.
Get off me, I'm on the ledge.
VEN just immediately putting him at 90%. I mean, if you're VEN,
not a sweet spot, though.
If you're a VEN fan out there, we happy.
Lots of VEN fans.
That DI! Oh.
I think
he's going to have to go back to training mode and work on that one.
Yeah, he went for the dash attack. he goes for the dash attack there and then goes like a little bit extra.
No, dog, you can't convince me that DDD dies from that. No.
Yeah, usually dies at 150.
Nah, bro.
Dies there at like 86.
You gotta be. You have to try to die from that.
I think you were right when. I think you were right in saying that. You know, that was a little bit of a fumble in the bag there.
Absolutely no. That I mean,
goes up.
They both fumbled in their own respective ways, but Mike just fumbled harder.
At the wrong time.
Yeah, he fumbled when he really shouldn't have. I mean, he had the lead. He had so much going for him, and now we are bringing it back to Town and City.
More like
game 4.
More like Juggle City right now as VEN's got Mike in the air.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. VEN is the type of player you don't want to let him get momentum on you. He's so good at maintaining leads, and look, he's just keeping Mike on the ledge.
Yeah, this is a bit of tilt.
Up air extension. You love to see it.
A bit of tiltedness coming out from Mike right now. Big Mike does exactly what he needs to do, but it doesn't matter. VEN is in the game, and VEN is going to hit that kick. And I saw one soft hit of that in the last match, but that is about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to say. I mean, VEN is just off to a dominant start right now. And we're seeing a little bit of Gordo play at the ledge, and VEN opting to just wait. Sends it right back, okay. No respect, but a huge back air from Mike.
Yeah, Mike knows he has to respond right now, but he's taking his time.
Yeah, he was going for a huge punish with that dash attack on the floor as well.
Tries to roll past the Knight. Usually has been working, not working there.
VEN's boxing has honestly been on point, but he gives Mike an inch and he takes a mile from it. We're both on 2 stocks. Still at a deficit, but I mean, Mike with a little bit of momentum can go a long way, so we'll see.
That is 112 damage done to Mike right now as we get into that second stock. Mike's starting to juggle a little bit.
There's no platforms. He can keep VEN in the air forever here.
Platforms show up just in time.
Yep.
VEN takes his way to the ledge. Knight not going to hit.
Mike completely fumbled that. VEN was charging right in his face, and you could see that
he somehow got pushed by the Knight, but
he wanted to do something about it, but he ended up just jumping on the platform and misinputting a bit.
Oh, okay.
Good grab into the Gordo.
Ooh.
Mike back in this game, honestly.
Oh, just barely.
Did you see what he just did right there?
A little bouncing.
That was genius because he threw out an unsafe move at the ledge that would have killed, but he also had Gordo there to layer his offense. He's playing such an in-depth playstyle right now.
Going above and beyond to get multiple hitboxes out at the ledge.
Oh my goodness. This can really be anyone's stock.
Nice.
They're trading blows.
Gordo past the Knight. Knight is going to send the Gordo not far enough. Through the ledge.
An aggressive option working out in Mike's favor. Yeah. You love to see it. He's really mixing it up, and he almost had the jet hammer too. VEN overextended just a bit on the ledge right there, but Mike doesn't get punished for it. But what a read.
You rolling? You rolling off the ledge?
Mike bringing this back in his favor. If he could maintain this lead and stack on at least 60% on the VEN, I'm very confident that this game 4 is going to Mike.
Well, there's 20 of it with one hit. 8 more comes
growing.
Away. Back air, 43. There's the 40 you needed.
Oh my God, at 58. Can we get 2 more from Big Mike?
That's the 60, I would say.
That's
there's
it. All right,
71.
I'm confident that Mike is taking this game, and if VEN manages to have the mental fortitude to bring this back, more power to him.
Yeah, I mean, VEN switching to that very defensive play style here. There's the back throw gonna kill.
It's gonna do it. All right. It all comes down to this. Will we be seeing a game 5, man? I sure hope so.
Oh, jumps over the Knight. Not a safe option. That could have been a read and a half.
VEN getting his momentum.
Back air, though.
Yeah,
so
got the
meaty.
Spot dodge with that back air. That was huge for Mike.
Thing is like a steak and a half. Penguin steak actually sounds pretty yummy. Oh, catches him on the lip, though.
Man.
Thank God that platform's there for Mike.
Okay, and again, the extensions. Mike is actually getting so much off of up-airing the Knight at the ledge.
What conditioning you think?
Whoa! He's not dead?
Doesn't kill what in the world?
What a trade.
Are you kidding me?
If there was any trade in the world that Mike would want, it is the down tilt for the, what is it, Furious win?
Rolling, yeah.
Ferocious win, yeah, whatever that move is called.
Furiosa.
Mike will take those every day of the week. And
it looked like he didn't even move.
Well.
They were at similar percentage too.
I mean, the percent disparity at that point was just so gapped.
Yeah.
That
it was getting there.
He had a little bit of time to trade. Although that Furious win is a kill move, I mean, he'll trade that.
He was very
He'll trade that at that percent.
Both of those
was at like 170.
Both of those last 2 moves he did were so confident. It felt like that re-grab on the Gordo looked confident, and then even after that. But we get into our game 5, our first game 5 of the night.
And Mike giving off a big smile.
Yeah,
definitely
might not want to smile
right
too
there.
soon. VEN knows that he has to do a little bit something extra. What conditioning do you think has gone on so far that maybe VEN or Mike could maybe capitalize on here?
I mean, honestly, it's just an adaptation that goes both ways.
Yeah.
Is that, I mean, both these players are very well accustomed to each other's movesets. So I really feel like whoever, it just comes down to who's playing better, you know?
Mike throwing the Gordos really only when he needs them here.
Mike wants the Gordos, VEN wants the stage control with the Knight. And right now, that Gordo, I believe, actually may have
must have
reduced the knockback of that lightning kick there.
I mean, definitely did the damage, though. 128 on the board, only 34 for the side of VEN.
I mean, 120 is, on paper, a scary percent, but you're not worried if you're Big Mike.
Yeah,
he lives for these high percent scenarios, and he tries to go for the grab, but VEN, too streetwise to it, he just immediately activates the Knight, gets the hitbox, sends him away. Now we're back on ledge.
Ooh, does get the hit, not of the Gordo, but of the Mallet. 166, 173. He's stacking damage. Jumps makes it back, though.
Hold on. VEN missing the Knight right there could be huge.
Ooh, tries to get something cheeky off the ledge with the breathe in.
No re-grab. This could be it.
Does duck out of that flame.
Look at Mike playing off stage. Like,
not scared.
Like he's so, the amount of comfort being demonstrated by Mike right now, playing this corner.
He knows that he has to get a big hit here to make all of this work.
And still, the Din's Fire not doing it. Mike living to 200.
This looks like Brawl Zelda right now, just Din's Fire.
And he's coming back aggressively, gets some momentum. I wouldn't be surprised if Mike ends up taking the first stock here.
Yeah, almost living to 200 here.
Oh my
God. Trying to get a huge read, but I mean, VEN was VEN knew he was looking for the read there, and when Mike saw the bait, took it
Yeah,
a little bit too early.
I mean, honestly, that just came down to Mike pulling the trigger on the jet hammer a little too early.
Yeah, normally he'll go back and forth. You see him do it a little bit there, but nice hit of the Gordo.
I mean, this is still relatively even, you know? Like, Mike living to 200 like that is pretty much like he started this game with 4 stocks.
Basically.
Like, he's only, like, down to his stock. That's nothing.
Starts with 4 stock. If he lives to 200 again, you're 100% right
that
there.
Was
Gordo
insane.
hit to roll?
The stun of the Gordo put him in enough hit stun to also get the follow-up with the down tilt, which ultimately will lead to VEN losing his first stock. So Mike's actually taking the lead right now, believe it or not. After the beating that he was receiving for the first, what, 3 minutes?
Yeah, literally taking the lead by...
Back in this.
Oh my gosh, he was going for the whole barn.
Yeah, he really is. I was more scared for VEN's shield than anything.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
That's what I was looking at too. He was only at 30, but I felt like the game was over right there if he hit that mallet game winner. Right? Walks right in, goes for shield, gets grabbed.
VEN keeping the pressure up very nicely.
Rolls past, back air.
Wow. Wow, if he would have hit that back air, that would have been bad.
That was whimsical to say the least.
Jeez. Just off of spacing just a little bit. That Gordo.
That Knight trying to say night right now. This is our game 5.
Man, and that Knight just has such a massive vertical hitbox.
Mike trying to roll into a lot of his moves here.
And we're seeing...
Once again, living to 2 stocks of a normal player.
I was just going to say, we're seeing pretty much a mirror of the first stock here. Mike living to crazy percents. I like how he canceled out that Den's fire with Nair. So he's saving his air dodge as a resource off stage, which I think is great.
Whoa.
But he didn't save his ledge invincibility. VEN too wise to it, man.
Yeah, that was very smart.
And what a tech!
Tech, Aroni, and cheese. That was insane.
Oh my god.
I couldn't hit that if I tried. If you gave me all day to do that, I couldn't do it.
Realistically, yeah. I mean, you got to be some type of player to be prepared for something like that. And VEN is that player!
Oh my god!
He does it twice.
I mean,
what will the follow-up be?
It is a long animation, but he's nailing it. Back air.
That was an insane back air. VEN, I believe he got up and forward smashed. And he actually extended his hurt box into Mike's back air. But if you're Mike, you need that.
Yeah, if you gotta wonder though, if Big Mike was able to live to 200, that he is favored to win here.
Yeah, he wants this juggle so bad, you can see it. That up air is a great way to get started.
Man, that Knight, 25% of that Knight coming out and stealing it.
The Knight is just not only an offense, but it's such a great guard for Zelda as well.
Yeah.
Woo!
He back to ledge, man.
Den's fire just kind of catapulting that Gordo around.
Parry. VEN playing different right now. With the parries and the techs that he's landed, he wants this bad.
Yeah, man. I mean, I like how we're seeing
147. He's had 3 stocks a piece. Every stock is 3 stocks for him.
He's not letting Mike off the ledge right here. But again, Mike is also doing a great job playing the corners, at least as well as he could, you know, as well as he can be.
Playing very confidently to still down 154. If I was 154 against VEN, I'd be sweating right now. But Mike's still not afraid to go in. Knows he's just got a couple more hits and a big play.
What's the play? Hold on. This is all it takes. And that is gonna do it. I wasn't sure if he was gonna live or die from that, but from across the stage,
I saw him hop.
He air dodged. That was a directional air dodge. Yep. And just like that, VEN is able to take a set very close. And even though it didn't seem that close, I mean,
that last set for sure did not seem close.
That last match, like that last stock, like VEN did have a dominant percent lead, but against a player like Mike is like, dude, he'll take momentum, and if you let him get it, he can kill you off of one wonky exchange.
Yeah.
VEN did a great job holding his ground, and ultimately he took it game 5.
I mean, if we went through the stats of that, it's 600 damage that VEN just had to, or 900. Almost. I don't even know.
Yeah, no, he worked for it. VEN definitely worked for it. It was definitely closer to like, I'd give him 700.
Yeah.
I'd give him 700 damage. It was like 200 a stock, give or take.
Yeah, really. Let's check out the highlights, man, because it was literally about, I can't do math, but that was up there. You could see this huge call out. There was so many call outs in the prior matches that when we get down to our game 5 scenario, it was basically Mike looking for one of those scenarios.
Yeah. And, I mean, no discredit to VEN, but there were a few moments that I noticed where Mike seemingly fumbled a huge execution that could have led into something far greater. One of them was actually on this,
that was so cool.
On Town and City, where he was trying to go for a punish, but ended up landing on the platform accidentally. And